This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, 6:53 is your time. Let's get you ready for your Wednesday here in the morning sprint.
Wildfire season is here. Destiny Richards has some tips from Spokane Regional Health to prepare for smoky days ahead.
But let's get to Mark Peterson first, talking about a much cooler day ahead.
Yesterday, 88 degrees in our First Alert weather. We're going to see changes not only today, but through the weekend. That First Alert weather app is free and available. It'd come in handy. We're going to have temperatures warming up into the mid-60s midday. By the afternoon, 69 the high today. We have the chance of showers all day, but really it's going to be around dinner time. We are going to see those showers move through our area. North Idaho, you're going to see more shower activity than we will. We're going to continue to have the winds throughout the day.
The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office arrested a convicted sex offender and former Los Angeles police officer for failing to update his information. This is Ryan Gallagher. He was arrested at his home in Hayden. The Sheriff's Office says he was convicted of several lewd acts in 2014 when he was still employed by the LAPD. He's been charged with 4 violations. Each carry a maximum of 10 years in federal prison.
Spokane County Sheriff's deputies say a reckless driver crashed into a garbage truck, causing it to hit several cars in a school parking lot. A section of Upriver Drive was closed for several hours outside of Pasadena Park Elementary. You can see in this video multiple cars belonging to staff at the school were smashed. This happened right before students were supposed to leave for the day. The driver of the garbage truck was not seriously hurt, but was taken to the hospital to get checked out. Thankfully, no one else was hurt.
Wildfire season is here in the inland Northwest, and the smoke in the air can affect your health, for some more than others. Spokane Regional Health District says long exposure to polluted air from wildfire smoke can cause severe health risks, especially for people with pre-existing health conditions. The district says to wear a face mask if you're outside, and if possible, limit your time spent outdoors and keep windows and doors closed when it's smoky outside. Washington state agencies are sharing helpful information all week long online and on social media so you can be smoke ready before peak wildfire season. For more information, see this story on KXLY.com.
In breaking fire watch coverage this morning, firefighters are working to contain the Hat Rock fire, which has crossed the Oregon border into Walla Walla County near the town of Touche. It's burned about 8,500 acres and is threatening homes, power lines, and crops. Level 1 evacuations are in effect for those living nearby.
A fire in Okanagan County put some people living in the town of Okanagan on level 2 evacuations. Wind blew the fire to the east and filled the air with smoke. Okanagan Emergency Management estimates around 100 to 150 homes in that area were threatened. All evacuation notices were lowered to level 1, though, last night.
And evacuation orders were lifted late last night for the Yakutat fire in Benton County, which spread to 7,000 acres. At least 2 homes caught fire. Authorities have been going door to door to help people get out. The Red Cross opened an emergency shelter at Kiona Benton High School, where it is providing food and cots to people leaving their homes.
Former President Donald Trump pleaded not guilty to criminal charges filed against him during an arraignment in a Miami federal court. Hours later, Trump lashed out in a speech maintaining his innocence. At his private golf club in New Jersey, Trump blasted the records investigation, asserting that the Presidential Records Act gives him the right to keep classified documents. The investigation accuses Trump of illegally retaining classified records at his Mar-a-Lago estate after leaving office. At his arraignment yesterday, Trump's attorney entered a not guilty plea to 37 criminal counts, and the very latest on this story is coming up next on Good Morning America.
We showed you this video of water leaking down the walls at East Valley Middle School yesterday. A viewer had reached out to us at 4 News Now, concerned that mold could be growing in the walls and impacting the health of students and staff there. But the Educational Services District tested the air for contamination and found everything to be safe. The East Valley School District says a levy approved in November will help address failing roofs of schools in the district.
Spokane Valley can be a desert when it comes to shelter services, but millions of dollars in American Rescue Plan funds will help create more housing and service options. The city awarded $4 million to 5 organizations. Family Promise is one of those. It will use more than $1 million to open a shelter and expand its services. The expansion will help families with children experiencing homelessness. And we have
But we have a consumer alert for you now. A fruit company based in Salem, Oregon, voluntarily recalling several of its frozen fruit items that contain strawberries that could be contaminated with hepatitis A. If you have the products, throw them out, return them to the store for a refund. We'll check weather next.